Hey guys, today is Friday, December the 16th of 2022, and I wanted to do a market recap. Just pretty much looking at all the stuff that I watch using Simple Glance. This one is the Nifty 50. I'm liking Nifty 50 here, but I'm not liking other stuff about Nifty 50. I'm going to show you some things here for my brothers out there and sisters in India. Double top, possible, just because we pierced it. Now we closed below it, and we got daily cycle that are peaking between the first and second. Just got a sell signal here, big ugly candle, just trigger that low. And we had a tough time today trying to regain it. There is a trend line right there that goes way back, so it's gonna find some bulls. I don't know if it's gonna hold, and then you got the bottom of the supply zone. So it could probably play out, hit here, and then maybe bounce up and retest it into January and then tank. And that's if the daily cycle is going to play out. So I don't know. There's a couple of things. Look at volume right here. Look how ugly that volume. A lot of sellers came in the last 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but Friday was the most, was the bigger one. That's it for the Nifty 50. Just stay vigilant, trail your stops. Okay, so here we have the dollar. I was thinking there's going to be a reversal, but you know, it somewhere around here, the fifth, it kind of was acting like it was. Then it did took out this low right here. Interesting enough, we have a Tom DeMark knife candle and the linear regression channel right here. You know, 50 SMA on the weekly is finding support, and you're at the point of control within a year. I'm expecting the dollar to get a nice little bounce, kind of retest this, and then see what's going to happen, if it's going to stall and go down. But definitely a lot of support here. It did fail this area, but you know, it regained it. It's what, 104.55 is just battling right here, the point of control. This point of control, the blue line. So it's interesting to see, you know, the MACD is about to cross over. You're above the cloud. Linear regressions are pointing up. So it's still strong, even though I can't remember, it was the weekly, daily cycle. I know it topped out here. So you got a Tom DeMark ninth here. So I'm expecting it maybe even to test this trend line, this big trend line. And if it could, you know, bounce and find support and then shoot up, and then that's going to be the battle zone. Is it gonna go higher, test this high, or gonna stall, fail, and then go down? And that's how you're seeing it on the daily too. Let's do the euro, since this is the back. Yeah, same thing. Tom DeMark knife, trying to hold the point of control and the 50 SMA on the weekly, and we haven't had a crossover yet. And then on the daily, it looks like you're probably, I mean, here is more positive, but you can see the divergence. As it goes higher, it gets weaker here. So little clues to pick up on. Let's go to Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin found support at the 1492. It's still not looking good. Still kind of negative. Yeah, nothing positive here. MACD crossover in the daily. Volume is pretty light. So nothing good over here. I guess I should cover Ethereum. Ethereum is probably my favorite. I don't know why, but Ethereum is holding up pretty well. Value area low holding. Point of control just chopping around. MACD negative. And PPS sell signal. Crack the mobile band. Crack the 20. It may probably test this 1126 again. But I wouldn't be buying anything here. Let's do crude oil. Crude oil is interesting. I've been doing some statistics on this one just to see how that's playing out, and I was expecting Wednesday for a pullback. I locked in profit. It's too early, and it kind of even went higher. So Thursday got a nice little pullback, and then today even better. So the statistics were saying that the next 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, were going to be negative, but Wednesday really wasn't negative. Got a PPS buy signal here, but it kind of stalled and failed at the value area low. It looks like we're about to have a crossover in the MACD, and it's still ugly here. There's a potential wave 4 somewhere around here, but we just got to see if this is gonna resolve here and then do the final wave 5. But you got to break through the 20, the 50, the point of control. You got the cloud right here, the strong level, and if it pierces next week, it gets a rally. Then I'm expecting it to at least test or try to test these levels. Obviously, the value area high is 110. Gold kind of played out too. It was kind of the opposite of the dollar. Got this nice spike, and then it's just now kind of selling off. So I was looking for a reversal. So if it's going to pull back, a good entry level, anywhere between the value area high, even the 50, and this linear regression channel right here would be a nice little entry level. This looks like a good level too right here. Let's go to silver. Silver, very overextended. You got a knife D mark and almost penetrating the cloud. It's still kind of here, there. This is a good strong level, 2247 as support. And you're about to look like you're going to get a MACD. Volume was very negative this week. And you got a PPS sell signal, big bear kicker candle. And then bulls just showed up. But I think it's probably going to go down and maybe test this. There's a 50 and the 200 right here. But short term, very good. You're above the cloud. Things are looking positive. Although MACD, you can see the divergence as it goes higher, it gets weaker. So I'm thinking maybe, but I got to look at the cycles. There's a lot of stuff I got to look at. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like it wants to probably pull back and then maybe do another leg higher. And that all depends with the dollar, if it's going to find resistance at the angles and trend line and, that kind of stuff. AppHarvest, man, this is just an ugly chart. Very ugly. Worst trade of the year for me right here. Look at that, 70 cents. I don't even look at it no more, but I have it there just to see what's going to do because I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. But no need to waste time on that one. Camago couldn't penetrate the cloud, just chopped around there. This strong level, failed the point of control. Looks like it's going to retest 20. But if it, I know there's a cycle right now playing that if this holds and it plays out, it could rally with crude oil. So just keep an eye on that. But if it doesn't, and it's, it's going to push, crude oil is going to push more into a wave 4 deeper, then this is probably going to drag too. In the daily, you're finding support here at the 21, but 20 is the level to watch. And it's just chop fest. Well, this is just chop fest. Just showing weakness. There's a lot of weakness here. DNN, same thing, although this one just consolidates a little more in a tighter range. Look at this spaghetti fest. Nothing to waste time there. Hive, my Bitcoin play with all the FTX scandal, this just lost a lot of energy, which it's not doing nothing. It's just dwindling sideways to lower. Intel, I'm still holding Intel. This is a good entry point. Nice little area. It's holding the linear regression channel. So I can see buyers coming in here if it could hold, and plus is the value area low. Resistance level will be this 27. And I was expecting it to just go pop like that, but it just really fell off the bed. You got the 50, the 20. So it's a nice little pullback. Once you get the MACD crossover positive, I like to see if it could retest, at least test a 50. You got a PPS sell signal on the weekly, so it's not looking good. So if it's going to do a fail new low, then that's where I want to see it play out. But if it's going to go like this and take out the low, then there's probably going to be more downside. SMR. So this is the place where you probably want to start getting in if you think, that you want to go long this stuff. This is kind of the price action kind of level you want to get in. Anywhere around here, there, linear regression channel, or even if it tests the low, just buy a little bit, accumulate, and just hold on to it. I know someone on YouTube was asking me, yeah, should I get in? And I said, no, you're at the top of the range. You wanna wait till it gets down, deep down. This is the area right here. Less risk. And the only thing is, if it pushes lower, and you don't want to really lose that much money, if the market's really going to tank, just put a, stop, I don't know, 1855, 8, give a little wiggle room. I mean, this should hold it right here, this little area. But if it pushes lower, takes out 87, it goes to 8, I would be out because it could probably go lower. Not showing strength. UEC, same thing. It's at the value area low, $3. Linear regression is pointing down. You're below all the moving averages. Crack the MOBO. Well, not all the moving averages. You got the 200 right here. So if it pushes low, this would be a good area to buy. Because you got the cloud right here, 234. Linear regression, the 200. That's if it gets there. This would be a nice little area to accumulate. Looks like it got a nice little pop today. I can't tell. Is it 311 or 321? Actually, yeah, somewhere around here holding, but it could go lower. Lastly, uranium royalty, UROY. Anyway, I'm getting silly. I gotta be traveling soon. It's been consolidating. What's nice is it's been holding this $2, this little area right here. So that's good. But just chopping around. Point of control on the daily. It's at $2.30. Value area low is at 213. Can it go low? Look, the cloud is already telling you, like, watch out. Future's not looking too good. Areas to accumulate. Obviously, right here. And if it's gonna push even lower, $1.80 would be nice if it goes down there. Just a couple of key levels. But we'll see. If it's gonna turn around, this could be, a B, C, wave 2, and go up to 3, follow crude. It's on a wave 4. But if the markets are going to tank and, everything is just going to crap, then it could take a lot of levels out. So I'll leave you with that. I'm going to sign out. If I see anything interesting when I get to my destination, I'll do a video. If not, going to keep it simple for the weekend, and hope you have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed your holidays and all this good stuff. And if I don't get to do another video between now and Christmas or New Year's, but if I do, just hang in there, stay vigilant, watch the markets, put your alerts, put your stops. Don't get caught off guard like a deer in the headlight. And I'll see you again.